Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we're going to continue where we left off. And as you can see, pretty much the whole map has been discovered. There's a few little places here and there, and I'll show you the 4 places where we kill the main bad guys. There's one right here in this little room, another one way down here on the bottom that we killed. We've also killed one right here in this little makeshift, I don't know, almost a little house, but it's not quite completed. One guy was there. There was another one right over here to the left, right here in this room. And we have 4 pieces that we can build. We don't have the 5th one yet, but this is the main chamber apparently where you need to put the pieces to go to the next world. So there's still one more big bad guy on the map somewhere that we need to kill. And right now we're basically just harvesting more resources. We both need silver and mithril in pretty good quantities, so that's what we're kind of working on right now. And there's a decent amount of it down here. And by decent, I mean some. I mean, I haven't really found a huge vein of mithril anywhere on the map yet. I've found huge veins of silver, I've found huge veins of coal and iron sometimes, but just mithril seems to be, you know, pretty rare. And granted, you know, obviously that was going to be, you know, the case, but it still sucks that it is, because it's really important at this higher level. And there's a lot of stuff I want to make with it: armor, weapons. You know, to make the portals, you need a lot of mithril, and so it's just one of those things that if you can plan ahead and you see some of that, some of those thick veins, but you don't necessarily need it at that moment, I would actually suggest mining it anyways, because you will need it, and then you're going to be slowed down because you have to wait for it. So just get it while you can, if at all possible. Let's see, keep harvesting this stuff, guys. I'm gonna need some lights down here, actually, and I am out of lights, so let's make some more of those real quick. They're not too expensive. Yeah, just wood and resin. Let's see, and we got plenty of resin. Let's do 50. There we go. And we still have plenty of wood, so let's see, one here and one here, one over here. And again, the reason you want to make sure, if you're just coming to the game and you're just checking it out to see if you like it, the reason you put all these lights down, you can put them down in any order you want, but the reason you put them down, otherwise these little green things will grow, and you're probably like, well, there's lights there. Well, there wasn't here when I put these lights down, and that's why these things have flourished. And they're not really that big of a deal. They don't really attack back. They're just a nuisance, because before you can get past them, you have to cut them down again. So if you cut this entire area down, don't put any of those lights down, when you come back to go a little bit further past it, pretty much this entire area will be filled up with those green things that you will then have to cut through to get a little bit further in. So it just helps keep things clear. It helps give you a nice view, you know, because it's not all dark. If you go someplace like this, you can't really see very well. It can get really dark. I don't think I have any places where I haven't put lights, otherwise I'd show you what that looks like. But yeah, I put a lot of lights down. Yeah, I don't think I have anywhere. But I've done it before in the past, so if you watch some of the earlier videos, you can see that. Let's see, what do I want to take down? I guess we can take these lights, or not these lights, but these scaffolding down so it can reach up here. Still can't reach it. Hunter's book. Guess we can take a couple of these down, at least to get up here. We'll stop cutting this one down for now. See if our guys can come up here at least. Doing too many things at once is the problem. Let's see. Yeah, still got some of that mithril down here to harvest. Still some gold over here. And then diamond. I haven't actually used diamond for anything. I'm hoping on the next map diamond is something important, or something we can play around with a little bit, because right now it's pretty worthless. Come on, guys. In fact, let's see if I can make some more scaffolding, because it's just never enough of that to go around. So planks, well, we got plenty of planks. Must have told them to make quite a bit of that a while back. So let's do as many as we can make. There we go. So they still have to make those, and it will take them a while to do it. And 26 may sound like a lot, but I mean, you can see when doing a huge room like this, granted you don't have to do a huge room this big, but it's definitely nice when you can have plenty of scaffolding to put down. See, right now they can't even get up here, so I'm going to have to take this down. There we go. Actually, we can take this one down now. There we go. That gives us something to play with. And they can come up here. If we can get them to come over here. And I can actually take this stuff down. I don't know why this guy's climbing up here. Yep, knew he was going to fall down. He's going to keep doing that too. What on earth are you doing? I don't care. You're going down one way or another. Yep, I knew he was going to take damage, but he's an idiot, so I guess he can deal with that. There we go. Get rid of this stuff, guys. Plenty of room now. You guys should be able to jump across this rather than going down across. Seems a little ridiculous. And these guys will actually dig. The thing you need to be careful, though, is where they dig, they will drop resources, but those resources will eventually disappear if you wait long enough periods of time. And it takes a long time for that to happen, but it will happen. So if you've gotten this far in the game, you can use your powers to actually collect resources without your guys going there. So wait for them to dig a massive hole, then use that power, let them dig some more, then use that power. Basically giving you free resources, a free digger that you don't have to, you know, feed or heal or really take care of in any way whatsoever. Let's get up here. Do we have any? I guess we can get rid of the scaffolding. We don't really need it here. There we go. Put some of this stuff up here. You get a little bit more coal up there. That's nice to have. A lot of the bars that you need to make, especially like mithril bars and things of that sort, require coal as a fuel source. So you may be thinking, you know, you're far enough along that you don't necessarily need that stuff anymore, but you kind of do. I mean, it goes hand in hand with a lot of the other resources. Where are we at? I was going to say, hey, I can just dig straight down, but we're not even close to somewhere where I've been before. Let's go ahead and yeah, that should be good. So we need some more lights. Let's see. I try to keep them even with each other. I guess that's fine. It doesn't have to be. Put that there. That should be enough. And they are walking basically over here to this little warehouse that I am now able to build, and they turn their stuff in or get stuff out that they need, the lights and stuff like that, and then they come back. Now I could always build a bridge straight across, which I may end up doing. I haven't actually had to mess with bridges since we started. Let's look. Here we go, wooden bridge. Drag that down. Can I put it on a light? No, I can't even put that on a light. So let's see if I put that up here. So it won't even go all the way across. So what I'll do is put that there. Take one of these down and use the scaffolding. So now they can just walk straight across over here, and I can take this scaffolding down here in a little while. As soon as they build that up. It'll take them a few minutes, a few trips back and forth to get the necessary ingredients to come all the way over. Let's see. And it doesn't look like they're building any of that scaffolding that they're supposed to. I guess all the guys are down here helping out, so. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, there's the last guy. And we probably don't want to get any closer than this because he will attack if we get too close. So That's as far to the left as we're going to go. But we will go further up because we definitely need more of this stuff. You know what I'll do instead of harvesting it like that? Just finish up right here and then come up here and come straight down. I think that's the right way. Yep, that's right above it. So let's put a portal right here. And I will be using my portals a little bit more up here than I was down there because I don't have another table or another one of those areas for them to deliver resources back to just yet. I may make another one here in a little while, but for now, they're going to have to make do with what they got. Let's do that to get rid of this stuff, guys. Let's put a portal down so they can get up there a little quicker. Otherwise, they have to run all the way back and up the ladders and all that other stuff, so it's just too much. This. This guy's still digging away over here. I'll let him do that. These guys will actually wake up the other guys around them if you let them, so that's kind of cool. You have 2, 3, 4 guys down here. I've had up to 5 guys doing that in one area. And they can dig quite a bit. It takes them a long time to get through these stones. But with 5 of them, if you come back after you've done a whole bunch of stuff in other areas, you'll notice that there's just a lot of stuff ready to be harvested. So it's kind of a cool little cheat almost, you know, to have that there for you. There we go. Okay, these guys are trapped down here because they're idiots. Go ahead and kill it. Or get out of there. Yeah, okay, that works. Where's he going? Not sure where he's going. Let's see, what about these guys? These guys need another portal, don't they? Here we go. And some scaffolding to get around a little bit easier. And remember, if you put it a little higher than what you actually need it, when they chop the blocks, the scaffolding will really fall down in the position that they need. So you can kind of not watch if you don't have to. You know, you can just put it down, come back in a little while, and the scaffolding will fall into place like that. If you have enough of it to go around, which we do not yet, because we still have quite a bit over here. For whatever reason, they won't leave this area alone. I mean, yeah, they got 2 more teams of bridges to build, which technically they don't need now, because they're not down here enough to make it worthwhile, but let's see. As soon as they're done, I can get rid of a lot of this. I can get rid of a lot of this right here, right now. There we go. And I wish I had another bridge. I could just put it across right there as well, but till they finish up this, they seem to want to keep coming down here. He could literally just climb up and go right across, but for whatever reason, he doesn't want to. I don't know why he doesn't climb up and go right across. He has the capability. I've seen him do it. Go ahead, go up. There we go. I guess because he's coming over here to this side. Nice. There we go. So now I can get this scaffolding. Let's come up here. I guess they finished up all their work and decided to go back because I hadn't told them to do more. That's my bad. I'll give you guys plenty to do. You want a lot? There's a lot. I'll put some more scaffolding down because you're going to need it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up? Yeah, build a rail. I think I already... No, I haven't put it down yet. So I need to put that down. Repair the portal. Okay. Oh, nice. Kill him. Perfect placement, though, man. Right here where my Tesla core was. Let him kill my thing. I wonder if it repairs itself after a while. Or what? Oh, here comes more of them. Kill him. We'll get these bridges or whatever these things are taken down so the enemy can't use them next time they're here. It's just wood, I guess, is all we get out of it. That's good by me. Let's see what we got in there. We got some armor, it looks like, some wood, some acorns, some wool. Not nearly as good as some of the other paydays that we've gotten out of these guys, but still pretty nice. Nice little bonus resources that you don't get very often. Those guys don't really appear too rapidly. I mean, they do appear once in a while, but not nearly as much as I would like. We only have 26 seconds left before the next wave. So let's go ahead and finish up here and get back. Back to town, guys. Run! There we go. So let's see where it spawns them. Usually it'll spawn one over here and one on the other side. Yep, right on top. That's sucky that it keeps popping them up over here. So that side's gonna be fine. What I want to do is put my portal right over here. Actually come over here and have my guys attack. Attack. Otherwise they'll do quite a bit of damage when the big guys start spawning. Just having a few guys over to help out is really nice. And now it has 3 little health bars at the top. You'll see the little, almost like gears. And when those are destroyed, it actually only knocks off 1 layer of the tower. So it's a 3-layer tower right now, which is fairly cool. So this thing will last for a long time, even if it's getting hit quite a bit. The most that will happen is layer after layer will be destroyed. Attack. Kill it. Kill him. Wow, he's getting even bigger. Wow, I wonder why they get bigger when they attack. I never noticed that before. Okay, so they got that. Let me check the other side. How's this? Oh yeah, he's wiping the floor with this stuff over here. This one is perfect placement. I should have picked out a better spot for the other one. Kill it. These big guys can't get through, and so they just get annihilated. These smaller guys can, and they get annihilated by the trap. So this guy thins out the herd and just makes it impossible. See, they were going to put one of the little builders down so this guy could get up. And this Tesla coil destroyed it before they could. These little guys right here will actually make it where people can jump on top of it, like right there. But thankfully he's killing them in time, so that doesn't happen. And you got some builders right here who could build. Oh great, he killed all 3. Nice. And look at all the loot. You got weapons, you got bones, brains, skeleton parts. That's amazing. Let's see how well they're doing over here. Actually, they finished up. They killed everybody here. Oh, these Tesla towers, I tell you what, man, they're amazing. The fact that they can... Those waves were getting harder and harder, and then I put these things down, and they just seem to be getting easier and easier. They're a game changer. Definitely worth the price. They're expensive. Don't get me wrong, they're really expensive to put down. But totally worth it. If you got the resources, that is. I mean, if you don't have it, then you don't have it, but... Oh my god, if you can spare it, definitely something I would do. Let's see, what are they doing? Are they heading over here still? I guess they are. Guess I can put a portal down over here, help them out. I got a fair bit of power to spare. I haven't been using very much of it lately. And while they're over here putting traps down, they can pick up a lot of these resources. Granted, they're going to go through this portal pretty quickly. Every time they go through it, they spend an extra 3 or 4 seconds of it. So the more they go through, the less it lasts, or the least amount of time it has on its clock. So it's kind of a cool feature. I mean, I've never really seen that in a game. The more you use something like that, the less time you have on it. But I do like that, the idea behind it. Come on, put that stuff down. Okay, pretty much everything is gone. I've never seen mushrooms grow on the surface, only below. That's pretty strange. I'll go ahead and mine it anyway. Might have to put another portal. Since I'm putting another portal, might as well have them chop some trees. Always need a few trees. Some chickens. There we go. Now, before I can go any further, I definitely need more mithril. So let me look at the map while they're doing all of that. Okay, so I got some coal over here. A little bit of... I believe that's silver. Oh, check this out. He's out. Oh, we're killing this guy. Kill him. How do we get over here? Portal time? Can he get up? Oh, yeah, he can get up. He's coming right for my base. Let's put it over here. Come on, guys. Rally over here. Okay, here come a few of them. This guy was actually hiding down where the lava was. I don't know how he got out. Oh, wow. How much damage does he do? Attack. Don't fall off the ladder. Don't fight him on the ladder. That's like the worst place for you guys to fight. No! You guys are idiots. Stop doing that. Help you guys out as much as possible. That's as much as I can do. Nice. Kill him. Wow, he has a lot of range on that. He must be using the advanced one because they're never able to hit that far away. That's pretty cool. He's doing, I guess, a decent amount of damage. I can't really tell. He's not really taking any life off the guy. But that could just be because he's so strong. Come on, guys. What are you guys waiting for? Is he the only one going to attack? He is kind of a nuisance because he flies. He's kind of hard to hit. But he's not really doing a lot of damage to this guy. So if he can sit there and take him out all by himself, I'm kind of inclined to let him. What's he doing? Oh, what happened? See? That's the same thing that happened to the other guy. When he died, he became a little snail. I wonder what that's all about. Let me pick up all these things. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get any loot off of that guy. That kind of sucks. I was hoping we get something really cool off of him, but maybe he's just a nuisance. You know, if you dig too deep, you find like from almost like the Lord of the Rings, where if you dig too deep, you disturb the dragon or something like that. You know. Let's see. We still have a lot more to dig down here. And because this reaches the surface, we're going to have to constantly worry about more flooding. And I still didn't find any more mithril. A little bit more coal, at least. So let's put another portal over here. Some more scaffolding. Put some over here. Give these guys something to work with. Now let me look around. And as I said before, I'm not going to kill this last guy until I build the mithril armor. And the reason behind that is simply so, the Carpenter's Book, increased speed at which wooden objects are made, is simply so that when we fight him, I have some mithril armor and we can see if it's worth building. If it really does, you know, add that extra protection which we really need to kill those guys. Now I don't have to do that. I could possibly, you know, finish it off as soon as he's dead, but I'm one of those types of people who like to complete as much as possible of a game, you know, try to get all the pieces, especially since we've kind of been building up to having that from the very beginning of the game. You know, it's kind of been something we've been drilling over, and to kind of bypass it just to shave off a few hours or a few minutes of gameplay. This game is highly enjoyable, so I'm not in a rush to beat it. I kind of want to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible. Let's see. Oh, nice. This is where we need to go, right over here. Let me put a portal here. And you can see I'm not being nearly as clean and methodical as I've used to with chopping stuff down. It's because I don't need to be right now. I just need the resources. I need this extra little bit of gold and mithril. And it's going to take long enough to chop this stuff down as it is. There's not a lot of it on the map. I wish there was more. I don't know what this stuff is. Lanterns and stuff. May put a portal over here, hoping that they'll come over and grab some of it. Or actually kill that guy. We got 2 minutes left on this. That should be plenty. Oh, you know what that is? That's those potions that I have. I almost completely forgot about that. They're using these potions right here to turn those guys into snails. That's why I'm not getting any loot off of them. It's kind of sucky. I kind of wish that they weren't using those on some of these enemies. But I can't really stop them. You know, unless I get rid of all the potions, and I'm not sure how to do that. So let's see. Can we make any more bars of mithril? Hopefully, yeah, we got a little bit more. And it takes a while to make this stuff, so make sure you make it as soon as you have, you know, a fair bit of it. Pretty much, I haven't used mithril. I've used one mithril ore for something. That's just one of them. As far as gold goes, I've never used gold ore for anything other than making bars. So you're pretty much safe making the gold into bars as soon as you have the stuff. Granted, you're going to use coal, so if you don't have a lot of it to spare, you may want to wait, but it takes a while to make these bars, so I would do it as soon as possible. And as far as silver goes, use I don't know, not like a fair amount, but you use a decent amount of silver ore for stuff. And iron ore you use for pretty much everything. It's almost like the wood of the ground. You're just never going to have enough of that to go around, so I would highly suggest holding on to a decent amount of it. Let's go ahead and chop that down too. I'm probably going to need another portal, yep. Put that there. Let's see. And you can see that mithril takes a lot longer to get through than anywhere else. I almost wish they'd have a spell that reveals an area for you so that you can see into it a little bit easier. There's another one coming right out. He's going to fly right through, yeah. This would be a good place to have that Tesla coil. Just sitting there destroying this guy. He must have opened that up because I had that sealed off so my guys wouldn't fall down. So, but I haven't seen him actually attack the ground, so maybe one of my own guys did that. I don't really see why they would. Let's see, where's he gonna go? I'll leave him alone for now. Let's see what we got. Mage books teaches you how to turn flies into elephants and other spells. Okay. So 2 more blocks, and then we're set. Still have to do these 2 blocks. Okay, so they still have a little bit more. I'll put 1 more portal because it's going to take them a while to chop that stuff down. And I'll turn my attention to finding some more. No more over here. Which is not a surprise. I pretty much mined this entire side dry. If there is going to be any more, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on this side somewhere. None over here. Got some coal over here, but I'm going to hold off on that. I think I got a decent amount. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, that's going to be an issue. No more, no more. Yeah. That may be all of it on the map. Or I'll have to go out of my way to find the rest of it. So, let me see if I can actually craft. Do we have any more mithril? Yeah, we do. Let me do a couple more bars. Here we go. And I'm going to see if I can craft some of those portal pieces, because if I don't have enough to do that, I'm actually going to have to use my gold and buy the pieces for it. So, hoping I don't have to do that. Let's see. Steel. I don't have any steel pieces. What is a steel? Or, yeah, iron and coal. Okay, well, for once I actually have a decent amount of iron. That's because I haven't been using it lately. So let's make quite a few of those. 25, 26, there we go. That should be good. And then, so they got a little bit more there. Okay, can deal with that. This guy is over here. Let's see, do I have enough for a Tesla tower? Those are really expensive, so I probably won't. For a wooden tower, at least. So let's put that down. Put it over here. Where do we want it? Probably right here. Sounds good to me. I'll tell my guys to come over and attack this guy. If it will let me. It won't let me click on. There it goes. Attack. Portal time, baby. Attack. This is the perfect spot for him. He has plenty of room to fly around and absolutely no room for my guys to stand to attack. I guess this is the drawbacks to doing, you know, huge open caverns like this. Oh, you guys are idiots. Try to help you out as much as possible when you guys are still. Come on, guys. I don't know what he's doing down here. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need to heal these guys. This guy looks like he's not wearing any armor. Yeah, he's not wearing any armor. He's the only one out of all my guys not wearing any armor. Yeah, you're going to rest. You're fine. You're fine. Let's see. Guess you're okay. Kill him. He's almost dead, isn't he? That's his life. I don't see any little bars above his life, so he must not... Oh, there he is. 1.5. Yes, finally get some melee on him. You can see just how much that sword is doing. No! I want to see what he has. Stop turning him into a stupid little snail. You guys suck. Okay, some of you guys are going to bed. Because you guys need it. Go ahead and take this stuff off. So let's look at my guys. You're fine. You're not. You're not. You're fine. You could use a little bit of rest. You definitely need some. Okay, I don't know what that whole moaning thing is all about. Let's go over here. Collecting resources. Working. Now you can go rest. Rest. Oh, wait, go back. You need a rest. Where's my bed? What do you mean? There's plenty of beds. How can you not have enough beds here? Oh, wow, they're all out of food. Okay, we need to fix that real quick. Hold on a second, guys. I didn't even realize that. All out of food. You guys are a bunch of pigs, man. How can you go through that much food? Put some fish stew. And remember, they do like a different mix of food. So if you just give them one food, or sometimes even just two foods, types of foods anyways, that's not going to be good enough for them. They're going to get tired of that. So you do want to make sure that you spread out the different types around. They're pretty hungry, so they're going to go through that really quick. Let's see, did he put this down here? He sure did. Is he going to fire? Nope, I guess it's not. At least if this guy comes up, it's a little bit more protection. Not much, but a little bit. So let's see, did he harvest all of this stuff? Yes, they did. Before I get sidetracked, let's get this last piece right here. Put a portal here. Okay, so now let's see if we can make any of these, which it looks like we should be able to. Okay, so what do we need? We need steel. Got a steel one. Steel. More steel. We need a mithril. Actually, you don't use that much mithril. I thought we used a lot more than that. Let's see about crystals. Blue crystal. We need a dark crystal. And 2 stones. So we can do that. This will be the first piece we're making, by the way, guys. It's the first portal part used to build the portal between worlds. So let's hope this works. Oh, check that out. Repair the portal. Somewhere under the ground are the ruins of an ancient portal that opens a door between the worlds. Find the portal room and rebuild it. Block recipes will appear after you find it. So we got a gargoyle statue, 5 gold coins, and 20 experience points or whatever. So I guess it's floating right there. That's kind of cool. We got a little crystal in there too. Nice. Okay, let's see. We still need more steel, so we're gonna have to wait until that's done, because he uses like 4 of those per piece. So it's kind of crazy, but gotta let it do what it's doing. I got 2 guys working on it. And we got another wave in 35 minutes. Plus, we still have 1 more big main bad guy to kill. So we still do got a lot of work ahead of us. I'm gonna go ahead and take these things down. I don't know where you get those crystals. I don't think it's from these things. But I don't know anything else to do to chop this stuff. Or, I mean, to get them. I mean, it just may be randomly from these pieces. It may be from something completely unrelated. I don't know. If you guys do know, let me know. Put it down in the comments. I'll make sure to share that with the viewers and give you credit for it. We've only gotten a handful of them since the beginning of the game, so I'm guessing they're not too common. Okay, so you got that. No, we don't want that there. Don't really need diamonds. Don't use those for pretty much anything that I've found so far that's useful. This guy's free almost. A little bit further and he'll get out. Let's see what's going on. What are these guys doing over here? I'm not sure what they're doing over here, actually. Let's see. Are they still mining this area? Nope, they're not. But they need to be. Go ahead and pick up some of this stuff while we're at it. It's kind of nice. You forget about it for a little while, come back, and they pretty much cleared out the entire area for you. Let's see. No, we leave that there. And this guy's digging out some of the coal for us. Definitely need more coal for the bars we're making. I go through quite a bit of that, actually. So let's see, we'll put another portal over here. Take a few of these down. We don't need quite as many since they have the portal. They won't be able to get out, obviously, but that's fine. And we do need to put some lights in here. Put one here, and one here, and one there. Ata! Kill these guys. Let's put some scaffolding in here so they can get out and get to the stuff they need to get to. Of course, it will fall down with them, so that's fine. There we go. Don't really need it for anything else right now anyways. Let's put this over here. So let's look around. Food is doing okay. We're still making the iron bars. Now, even though they've made a few, this guy is taking them back, thankfully. But when they make them, they usually just drop them on the ground and continue to make more and more and more. So you have to wait until somebody actually picks that stuff up. Okay, we got 14 of them. Let's see. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So we're missing the 2nd one. We'll go ahead and make this one, though. Let's see, what do we need? Steel. Steel and steel. So 3 more pieces, or 3 pieces total, I should say. Gold and mithril, so just 1. And stone and stone. Okay, we can do that. We got plenty of that to go around. Plenty of stone on the map. Although if you're wasting it and building a lot of, layers on your house, you may eventually run out. Blue crystal, purple, And blue. Where's the blue? There's the blue. Okay, let's look at this one. What does it say? A part used to build a portal. Okay, same thing as before. Nice. Wow, that's cool. Although it's kind of weird. It seems like one's floating on top of the other one. It's almost coming out further and further onto the screen. Not sure what that's all about. Let's do the fourth one if we have enough resources to do it. So we need still, still, and still. And if you don't know these recipes by now, I don't know if you can build them without knowing the recipe. Some of the other ones you can build without knowing once you've gotten to a certain point. So you may be able to. Let's look at it. Red crystal. I only have one of those. Dark crystal. And we need stone and stone. So thankfully we've had enough crystals. Let's check that out. That's cool. That one's even further into the screen than the other ones. Okay, so one more that we can actually build right now. We need more steel. Wow, what a surprise. Need a lot of that for these things. Okay, 3 stills, 1 mithril, 1 gold. Seems to be the common factor. Blue crystal and purple crystal. Got the purple one. Blue. I don't know if we have a blue. Yeah, we have 1 blue left. And stone. So hopefully we will have enough crystal for the very, very last one. And then I guess it's going to fit it right here in this little slot and open up the portal right there behind it. That's gonna be cool. And you can see the crystals here. I guess it's going to activate it as a power source. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. Okay, now that we've gotten that done, we're going to wait for the next wave. There's still a lot of mithril I want to get to make some armor, so I need to look around a little bit more. There's some right here. Let me put a portal down here. Need to use some of my magic. Give it back to these guys so that I can actually use more portals. Come on, there has to be some portals. There's some mithril around here. I guess not. Let's continue to chop down this stuff. Gonna need a little bit more over here. Let's see, more lights is what we need. A lot of dirt to be digging. Let's see, it's getting way too dark over here, so yeah, we need some more lights. Chop that down. There we go. I guess put another portal if we got the power, which we do. Tell this guy to drink up. And that's all we got for power, so got to be a little bit more cautious with it until I make some more potions. And those take a long time to make, so I'm not in a hurry to do that just yet. And not like a huge amount of time, it's just it's going to be something that's going to slow you down. Okay guys, come on, harvest this stuff. We'll put another light here, another one over here. There you go, got some light in there finally. Taking a while, but they're getting there. Let's zoom in a little bit. I think there's some blocks here. There we go. Got a little bit of coal. Got some more roots. Again, the roots are used for potions. So make sure you get those when you can. Let's see, are you guys getting everything? Yeah, you're gonna chop down quite a bit. Okay, so let me grab this last book. Cookbook, 13th edition. Yeah, we've got plenty of those. And I'll leave that light there. Let's see. I guess they can get to this area over here. Not sure. I mean, they're gonna have to climb. We don't have enough scaffolding to spare just yet. Not until they finish up over here. Although I guess we could get rid of this one. Put that over here. And since I got plenty of portals, I don't really need that one. Let's put another light right there. One right here. I think that's enough light. It leaves me a few scaffolding pieces to use. Again, like I said before, you just never really have enough scaffolding to go around for these huge rooms. At the very beginning, the rooms aren't nearly this big. You know, you kind of make them a lot smaller because of necessity. But as the areas get bigger and you need more materials and you have a lot more dwarfs, you need the extra space so that all your guys can really, you know, do something. Otherwise, you're just standing around and there's not enough room for them all to work. Get rid of all this stuff. Don't need this scaffolding here anymore. I guess we don't really need that one there anymore either. Chop, 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 guys. Oh! That looked painful. Don't do that again. Yeah, stay out of that. That was just stupid. I didn't even like looking at that. That looked like suicide to me. That's like one from one of those horror movies where the guy just falls down on somebody standing on the sidewalk out of the blue without you even noticing what was going on. Let's chop this down. Well, not chop it down, but you guys know what I mean. Get rid of this. Don't need this going up that high anymore. Really don't need it at all. This one so they can get back to the portal if they need. Here we go. So let's see what time. We got 26 minutes left to the next wave. And I think I'll probably go ahead and end the episode here pretty soon. Heal my guys up, get ready for the next wave. And as soon as that one's gone, we're probably going to attack this guy. But before we do that, let me see. How much mithril do I have? 8 pieces. I know I need at least 1 for the last piece to make. And I did want to make some of that armor, but I don't see any left on the map to harvest. So it just may be a finite number of mithril, and that's all you get. And if you waste it, you waste it. I mean, it's not really wasting to use it on armor, but you only have so much to go around. Same thing with the iron. I was worried that I was going to run out. And there may be a hidden cache somewhere down here I'm just not seeing. But where those guys are flying, that's lava. So that's the end of the road. It's as far down as you can go. So unless it's way, way over here on the map to the left, you know, just further down, which it could possibly be. I guess I could look. I mean, I don't want to end it until I know for sure. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end this episode, guys. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, please take a moment and hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any tips or tricks and things you want to share with the viewers, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to give you credit and let the viewers know, because it's any tricks that you have or things that you see that I'm not doing definitely will help out other people get through the game a little quicker, or not make the same mistakes that I've made. And I've made my fair share playing this game. But it's still been a blast. I still love this game quite a bit. So, again, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I definitely will catch you on the next episode.